Good evening, everyone. I can barely see you, I have to hide under this, but I guess that's how we're going to do it. But ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the infamous iHouse Sunday Supper. I know what everyone is thinking. You're asking yourselves, where is Paige? Shouldn't she be hosting this for the 17th time? I wondered the same, but apparently she was busy taking care of some other iHouse business. So they had to do a last-minute replacement, and that would be moi. So you're stuck with me for the evening. But jokes aside, it's an honor and a privilege to host the Sunday Supper. As most of you know, this is my last one. It's my last one. As a resident, okay? I gotta say that. Some of you don't know. Sean knows, I did my high school, undergrad, and grad living in the iHouse. Most of you are wondering if that's possible. That's how long I've been in the iHouse. So I think it's my time to move on. So to me, tonight is a bittersweet moment. But you didn't come here for my bittersweet stories. You came here for the Sunday Supper. What is the Sunday Supper? Now, officially, our executive director will give us a history, but to me, Sunday Supper is like the iHouse Oscars, right? Without the awards. We get to dress up, we look nice, we have some free beverages, and then we toast. We toast to our friends, to ourselves. We celebrate our home away from home, the International House. So ladies and gentlemen, raise your glasses and join me in a toast for our home away from home to the International House. All right, well, now that's out of the way, we ask ourselves, all right, people have so much to say. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to cheer up. Now, I call iHouse our home away from home. Why? Why do we choose the iHouse? Some may say it is the close proximity to campus. Maybe. Some may say it is the ethos of the iHouse, the intercultural diversity, the energy you feel when you enter in these halls, 76 countries represented, a lot of culture. It is the programs, okay. And others may say it is the exquisite cuisine of the world-renowned, multi-award-winning work of our very own chef, Abi. Give it up for Chef Abi. I think all those are very reasonable reasons, okay? I agree. But I also think one of the main attractions is the size of our rooms. They're so big, right? They're so big, you need company. It is historical that people have to find partners while living in the iHouse. I am not making this up. It is documented. Am I right? People have found their partners over the years here in the iHouse, right? So why do I bring this up? Any single people in the room? Any single people? Say something. Okay. Well, I just had to bring it out to tell you it's not too late. Okay? You have precisely 1 month to find your life partner. So look around, make yourself comfortable. And maybe tonight will help you achieve that. Who knows? So in line with that, our theme tonight will air around love. Love for ourselves, love for our people, love for our cultures, love for our countries, and most importantly, love for the iHouse. Okay? That's our theme tonight. You will see what I mean as I go through the program. Now, enough with the stories. Let's get on to the show. You're here for the show. Now, since we live in America, I have to speak like an American. Oh, I did not introduce myself. My name is William, and I am from Rwanda. Not Wakanda. There is no such thing. Rwanda, that's a country. It's a real country in the continent of Africa, okay? All right, that's the introduction. But since I'm in America, I speak like an American. I gotta use my superlatives, okay? So today we have an amazing program for you, okay? And to start off our amazing program, we'll have our opening remarks from our executive director. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Carver.
The amazing William, please. Everybody give it up for amazing William. This is always such a bittersweet Sunday supper this time of year. You know, we get pretty attached to you all. Just like you become attached to yourself, the staff work with you, interact with you, they support you, oftentimes unappreciated and overworked. You know, every year, a lot of relationships are born here, and it's really hard to see folks, and especially people like William, who, you know, if we talk about what iHouse is about, it's about people like William that have been here and appreciate this place, that give to the rest of the community. And you know, when I'm sitting around looking at folks, I get sad that you know, people are going to be leaving. And moving on with their lives. But then we have an alumni reunion, and folks come back, and they get to relive and share their experiences. And while 1 year passes, another year comes on, there's optimistic that next year there'll be another group that will contribute to this community just like you have. So let me get started with my speech so we can get on with the real important stuff. But you know, we gather tonight. This is our last Sunday supper of the academic year. I am filled with warmth and gratitude, although I'm a little sad when William talks about he's leaving after 6 years. He's been here longer than I have. And has definitely contributed more to this community than I probably have. So thank you for all of that, William. The theme for tonight is In Full Bloom, and it couldn't be more fitting. Just like the spring flowers blossoming outside our windows and now in front of our landscape. Thank you to Ron Silva, one of our board members up front, who if you weren't able to attend the gala, we celebrated Ron, who is on our board, and he has single-handedly handled all of the big projects of this house as the chair of the House Committee, including the front landscape, the gardening, the bike racks, the dome, the Edmonds, the Gamble kitchen, and numerous other things. So we appreciate Ron and his wife Lauren here today joining us. Tonight we come together not just to share a meal, but to celebrate the growth, the challenges we've overcome, and the vibrant life we've nurtured here at International House. Each of you has contributed to making our community a fertile ground for learning, understanding, and friendship, allowing us to bloom in the truest sense of the word. I want to extend my special thanks to our resident leaders. Your dedication, creativity, and leadership have been the sunlight needed for our community to thrive. You've organized events, fostered dialogue, and ensured that every voice is heard and valued. Your efforts to help cultivate a sense of belonging and togetherness that defines the essence of our vibrant home. So to our resident leaders throughout the room, thank you. I'd also like to thank the RCILP staff and team. Your tireless work behind the scenes has been the water and the nutrients enriching the soil of our community. You've supported our residents, facilitated programs, and upheld the values that International House stands for. Your contributions have been instrumental in allowing us all to grow and learn in an environment that is inclusive and empowering. So to the RCILP staff and team, new resident retreat, Sunday supper, coffee hours, the executive director speaker series. We've had 2 really great ones this year, including with Eric Schmidt up on the stage. All of that is because of the RCILP staff and team. Give it up. Again. I can't say enough to our executive chef, Abby, and her incredible team in the kitchen. Tonight's meal is another testament to their talent, their hard work, and their dedication to your community. You know, I'm sure those of you who have met and talked with Chef Abby or had a conversation about, I really miss this food, could you help me bring it onto our menu? You understand the dedication they have to providing you with what you want, listening and trying to make this a home away from home. Abby really exemplifies what we want here in our kitchen, which is people that provide great food, listen to folks, and try to make sure you go to bed every night with a good meal in your stomach and memories of home. So thank you to all of them. Chef Abby.
Yes.
Lastly, I also want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the events and catering staff. Events and catering, they're the ones who are serving your plates and making this place ready. Behind the stage, doing the lights, Shannon up there. They really have been the backbone so that when we do these events, they go off without us. We can focus on the reason we're coming together and not the place settings, the table settings, the lighting, the projection, the backstage, all of the things that have to go to make this exceptional event happen. So as we reflect on the year gone by, let us remember the moments that challenged us. You know, the lessons we've learned and the friendships we've forged. Any friendships out there? Any friends? No? No friends out there? William, you got some work to do in the next couple months. You know, like a garden in full bloom, here's going back to our theme tonight, our community is vibrant with diversity, rich with culture, and alive with the possibilities that come from bringing people together from all corners. See, those are the conversations of friendship, right? It's happening. It is happening tonight. Tonight, as we share this meal, let's cherish these moments of togetherness and carry in the spirit of In Full Bloom with us into the future. Let us continue to support each other, learn from one another, and work towards a world that is inclusive, understanding, and beautiful as the community we've built here at iHouse. Thank you, everyone, for making this year truly memorable. Here's to the journey that we've shared, the growth that we've experienced, and the bright future that lies ahead. So enjoy the supper, enjoy the company, and let's celebrate the collective achievement as we look forward to the adventures that await us. So I will hand this back on to you.
All right. Thank you, Sean, for the kind words. Are you guys ready for the show? I know the speeches are good, but we're here for the show, okay? So here is our first act. We're going to take a little trip to Russia, okay? And look at one of the most famous Russian composers of the Romantic period. Talking about romantic, how about the lights in the library? Yeah? Sorry. Okay, back on track. One of the most popular composers for the concerts and theatrical music of the current classical repertoire, Tchaikovsky. They will be performing Swan Lake, one of the famous pieces. Our very own Amarin and Rafael. Ladies and gentlemen, That was beautiful. Adam, were you crying? Come on. That was beautiful. That was magical. Thank you. In the same spirit, as I promised you, of love and diversity, Europe meets Africa. You guys are wondering, what is that about? The Lion King, when Simba meets Nala, they reunite as adults when their friendship has blossomed into love. Did you see what I did there? Blossomed, okay? And they perform this piece, our very own Casey and Lincoln. Can you feel the love tonight? Please.
There's a calm surrender through the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling wind can be turned away.
An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you.
And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone if they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn.
There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors when the heart of this star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are.
It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight?
How it's laid to
Rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
That was beautiful, no? Can you smell the love in the air tonight? Single people, can you feel the love tonight? No? No? No love? Okay, we'll keep trying. Keep trying. All right, let's move on. The next, we have what we call the Resident Community Council. These are leaders that are voted by the residents. They serve as a bridge between the residents and the administration. They work countless hours in meetings trying to improve the quality of life for the residents of the I House. So I'll give them time to speak to you. Hear from the Resident Community Council, Joseph and Elise. Please give it up for the two.
Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hope you all having an amazing night. So here is Joseph and Elise, and yeah, this is the last Sunday supper of the year, and it's very, very emotional to be here and speaking to you all. So I would like to start this speech by acknowledging the hard work of Mr. Sean right here. Some ovation for him, please. Nayeli. Hawk. Manita. Ate. Ate, it means elder sister in Tagalog, and I usually use it every time I'm speaking to the chef, Ate Abigail, and I want you to give him a big ovation. Ate Abigail. Yeah, there are many other staff there. Sorry if I didn't mention your names. Also, the PLs, the program leaders, please. We have so many program leaders here. Please, some ovation for them. The MCLs. And lastly, all of you guys. I know there are some people here who've been to all 4 Sunday suppers. You guys are legends, legends. So, to continue, I would let Elise tell a quick note from all the council members, and I give her the floor now. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi. So, this is the formal part. As the term of the council nears the end, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude for the opportunity to serve you all. It has been an honor and privilege to lead this vibrant and diverse community over the past term. Together, we have achieved so far, from fostering a sense of unity and belonging to implementing innovation initiatives that have enriched the lives of everybody. Our collective efforts has truly made a difference. We have forged lasting bonds that will continue to strengthen our community for years to come. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, as she said, it's been an amazing time serving you. I've seen so many people bonding together. If you haven't yet, as William said, you have 1 more month, okay? 1 more month. Okay, now I would like to say big thank to the other council members. They have done an incredible job, every week, sitting, talking for 1 hour about how to make iHouse better, leaving your classes, coming, showing up on the meeting. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I would like everybody to give, some ovation to Lisa Kasamba. She's been the treasurer of the council. She's been the one keeping your money, and she's been doing a good job. After David Gravanita. He's a PhD student and the secretary of the council. And then David Miller. He's the one always making my life hard. Then Dina, another PhD student doing an incredible work. Then we have Nico. We have Gabriel, fantastic. He is fantastic. We have Marguerite. She's doing an incredible work, I'm telling you. And Obiamaka. Okay, and we have Laila. She's no longer here. She went back after last semester. Thank you, God. Okay, I will try to be fast. So, I'm honestly confident that this iHouse community will continue to thrive, and the connection that we're building here will stay for all the rest of life, and that's the goal. So, quickly, we have few last exciting events coming up, and I will quickly talk about them. We have a cruise party on the 21st. $400 iHouse people on the cruise in San Francisco. It's gonna be amazing. After that, on the 28th, we have our prom party. It's gonna be here with DJs, with light, like a nightclub, you see, in iHouse. And right after that, we'll have our after prom party. And in that, what? Oh, tonight. Okay, Paige is She's reminding me about tonight. Tonight, after here, everybody at Keeps, okay? Okay. Thank you, everybody. It's been an honor serving you. I see someone coming for me. I will leave. But thank you so much. Enjoy your time.
One last message. I sent in a group chat about like a Google Drive. You can like upload your photos and we will make a recap and we will show that on the prom, okay? Thank you.
Joe, you know, Joke is lucky I love him. You know, he asked for 2 minutes, he used 2 hours. Yes, but that's okay. He's our president, so we respect that. We respect that. Anyway, moving on now, we have, I don't think the iHouse is just a dorm. It's not just a dorm, and it's not a frat house. It's not a sorority, because dorms, sororities, frats, they don't have bands. We have a band. We have an iHouse band, a group of eclectic, talented musicians. So here, I welcome Adam, Elisha, Jaeyoon, Jude, Sean, and Haberlin to give us a jazz improv. Ladies and gentlemen, the iHouse Band.
Before I start singing, please move your chair a little bit forward to make a gap between the that I pass through. Thank you. You're given a statement, a place and a time. You said a misunderstanding, that's all it was. I should believe you, we can't build love on a lie, but I'm starting to doubt you, I wonder why. If you say you love me, don't go and waste my time. If you want my love, you better mean it. One of these days, if you can't behave, I'm leaving. If you leave me no reason. If you say you love me, don't go play on my mind. If you're promising me, you better keep it. One of these days, if you can't behave, I'm leaving. If you leave me no reason to say. It's cool to be honest, it don't cost you to care, you know. And trust is a virtue that we should share. I never deceive you, I hope you treat me the same. But I'm starting to question what you say. If you say you love me, don't go and waste my time. If you want my love, you better mean it. One of these days, if you can't behave, I'm leaving. If you leave me no reason. If you say you love me, don't go play on my mind. If you're promising me, you better keep it. One of these days, you can't behave. I'm leaving if you leave me no reason. If you say you love me, don't go play on my mind. If you're promising me, you better keep it. One of these days, if you can't behave, I'm leaving if you leave me no reason to say. One love can't be. And now I'm gonna introduce to you guys my beautiful band. Jude on a key, Adam on a drum, bass on Elisha, Sean on a guitar, and only my lovely saxophone. And they were singing. Thank you very much, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the iHouse Band. Give it up. Jay say, if you love me, don't waste my time. That's what she was saying. So, if they're wasting your time, move on. We have 1 month. We have no time to waste. Okay? Anyway, moving on, talking about the iHouse. You know, we have to put some fun and then some serious business. It's my job to do that. The RAs, do we have any RAs? And Nico, I see Nicholas there. That's my leader, you know. And we have the program leaders, no? All these people, they work tirelessly to come up with programs to help us unwind, relax, connect, and in some cases, share our talents with one another. And for the next, if this mic works, trying. I want to hear from the audience. Great. I want to hear, because when I say things, you think it's just me, okay? Now, I want to hear from you guys, what kind of programs were fun? Any fun programs?
I loved the diversities.
You mean diversity? Those are the Wednesday diversities. Okay, that's fun. Who wants to tell us? Anybody burning with some programs that you enjoyed here? No? You're shy? Who is this? Karina?
Resident and benefit concert, probably my favorite.
Resident benefit concert. Okay, all right. Well, she's an RA, so she might be bribed, so we don't know. We don't know about that. Some random person, any programs that you enjoyed? Any program you enjoyed?
The retreat.
The retreat. People like the retreat? So it's not just me. There are some programs that were fun. Do we keep doing programs next year? Yes? Then thank your RAs, thank all the people involved, and let them know that you appreciate the hard work they do, okay? All right. Now, moving on. We're pressed for time because our friend, our President Joe, no, I'm kidding. Now, all those programs will not be possible. Can you hear me? Okay, switch back. Okay, come back. Our leaders, they have introduced them briefly, but these are the people that make it possible for RAs to do their jobs, for PLs, They're the people behind the curtains that you don't see, but all the programming, all the financing, all the welfare of the residents is planned by these people behind the curtains. Now you get to meet them and they talk to you. So ladies and gentlemen, Nayeli, Hawk, and Manita.
Thank you, William. How are we doing tonight, everybody? It is an honor and a pleasure to be here in front of you, this beautiful group of people, at what is the very last Sunday supper of the 2023-24 academic year. A little bit sad, but also a lot of things that we want to celebrate with you all. I have here with me today my team. We could not do any of this without this amazing team. Can we hear it for both Hawk and Manita, please? Before we go into our recognition, I just wanted to say thank you very much to each one of you for being part of our mission, for showing up to our events, for being part of every single event that we have put together. You have created lifelong friendships. In a few weeks, some of you will go home. Some of you will not come back to iHouse. Some of you will come back. But what is important to note is that this moment, this group of people, in this very time, will not happen again. But we should embrace that moment. We should embrace that opportunity that we have with each other. I want you to just take a second and look to your right, look to your left. Feel the space that you're here. Feel the energy that is in the room. I see a table back there doing your cheers. And remember that you have created lifelong friendships. And that is the very mission of iHouse and of the Robertson Center for Intercultural Leadership, Intercultural Programs. So, thank you. All right. Without further ado, we wanted to do a recognition to all of the people that have made this whole entire year possible. I'd like to start with our MCLs, our marketing communication leaders. Please, when you hear your name, if you're present, stand up and come up on stage. All right? Now, the MCLs have documented every single aspect of your time here at iHouse. Let's hear it for Gilbert, Irina, and Suvi. Come on up. And join us up on the stage. Did we get everybody? Yes, here they come. All right, as they make their way up, I'd like to also recognize our program leaders. Our program leaders have been part of every single event that we have held, from coffee hours to the executive speaker series to critical conversations, every single aspect, registration, making sure that the candles on these tables were set, the flowers, every single thing. So let's hear it up for our program leaders, starting with Apratam, Gayatri, Laron, Mar, girl, you're a little popular in the house, girl. You got that. Natalia. Yes, this is my team. I love it. Nishita. And last but not least, Samuel. All right, y'all. All right, moving on to our resident advisors. Not only have they saved you when you locked yourself out whilst you were in your bathrobe, But they have also been an important figure in making sure that iHouse had a safe environment, both physically and mentally, for you all. They have created a lot of events. They have been vital to this whole entire aspect of being here at iHouse. Let's hear it up for Kayla, Mark. I know Mark is here. Nicolas. Paige. Sophia, Teo, William, Jacqueline, Andrea, Jordan, Mr. Adam, Amir, and last but not least, Karina. All right, wow, I am so privileged. Look at this beautiful team I got up here. This is amazing. All right, moving on to the Resident Community Council. David G. David M. Dina, Elise, Gabriel, Joseph, Lila, who left last semester, but we're going to name her, Lisa, Marguerite, Nico, and Obi Amaka. Our Resident Community Council has done an amazing job in creating community within this organization, within this group of people, making sure not only the KIPS after parties, which I hear are great, but making sure that we are here and we're present and we hear your concerns. So thank you so much to Resident Community Council. All right, last but certainly not least, the Global Community Ambassadors. We have Lucy, S&M, and Sadaya. I'm not sure if everyone is here, but if you are, please stand up and come right up. All right, y'all. So this beautiful group of people here have made it possible for you all to create memories throughout your time here at iHouse, to create lifelong friendships, and to create mutual understanding for one another. Like I said earlier, some of you might come back. Some of you will leave soon. For many of the group up here, this is their last term. And a very special recognition to Mr. William and Mr. Nico, who have been here for not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6 years. Together. Wait, where's William? Allez, viens ici. All right, y'all. So thank you so, so much for being part of this community. And remember that when you leave, if you're leaving and maybe you're not coming back, to look back on the time that you had here at iHouse and all of the memories that you made together. Thank you so much for being part of this community and for taking what you've learned here out into your own community and taking your mission with you. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Buenas noches.
All right, thank you, Naeli. And in all honesty, I think Nicholas was here before me, if I remember correctly. So he's the OG. You can give it to him. Now, business is done. We have some pleasure. Is that okay? Can we have some fun now? Okay. Now, for the last but not least act of the night. Now, I have to introduce this properly. I know we're pressed for time, but I have to take a few minutes. We have the privilege of one of the iHouse musical genius. We have many. This is one of them, okay? And you know I'm not exaggerating, those of you who came to the gala. This is, let me say this, every piece of music you hear in a minute, vocal or otherwise instrumental, will be generated by him and him alone in real time. There is nothing recorded, there is nothing pre-recorded. He's gonna do it right here in front of you, okay? So some of you may not appreciate that, some of you may appreciate, I have to mention, okay? So I present to you the French-American iHouse Spirit, the iHouse Sensation, the Music Maestro, the illustrious and mesmerizing, the one-man band, Robin Dumas. Ladies and gentlemen.
Break it down, thinking of making a new sound, playing different show every night in front of a new crowd. That's you now. Chelsea, that love is great now. See me lose focus, I sing to you now. I can't know, I won't hush. Say the words that make you blush. I'm gonna sing this now. See, I'm doing my songs the way my heart is. I'm not realistic to other artists. I'm not you and that would be disastrous. So let me sing and do my thing and move to greener pastures. Yeah, I'm really do it always so me. I'm not fake, don't ever call me lazy. I won't stay put, give me the chance to be free. Suffocating, see to sort of suffocate me. Hey! You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, man, I don't need you. 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 Cause with the lyrics I'll be aiming to ride, I won't stop till my name's alive. To stay from heights with Amy rise on red carpets. Now on every night, when I was growing, my brother used to give me advice on all night to a short hike and I go and hype. Never been anything but a singer-songwriter. Yeah, the game's over, but now I'm on a new level. Watch out, step on the track without a loop pedal. People think that I'm bound to blow up. Gone around the route without the shows, but haven't got a house to sell it on the couch. So you ain't the lyrics when I'm singing about. From day one I've been prepared. With you 5 wax for my ginger hair. So I'm back to the sofa, giving a dose of what the future holds within another day. Close to you need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. Alright, for this part I'm gonna need you, all of you guys to sing. Good? And everybody go, oh, oh, oh. Sing, oh, oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, and forever keep the drawn and pretty basic and working into other people's tunes. When I chase it, I replace it with an elephant in the room with a facelift into another rapper's shoes using new laces. I'm selling CDs from my rucksack. If for the paper, selling CDs from my rucksack. And me for the measures, that's what to with just check out. So you get the bus back. Talk to me, for the mustache I have back. When the pain hurts me, I'm still a jazz boy in a French church. I'm still the same as a year ago, but more people hear me do it. Content in MySpace and YouTube videos. I'm always doing shows, and if I'm not, I'm in the studio. Truly broke, never growing up, call me Rufio. Never music maker. Reading all the papers, they see I've been coming like I'm sitting in an elevator. Cause you need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, and everybody go, oh, oh, oh. Say no. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, man, I don't need you. Thank you. Thank you.
I told you, you thought I was hyping him. He's that good. He is that good. He said, you need me, I don't need you. That's for the lovers who rejected you. Tell them, you need me. Kidding. That's petty, don't do that. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna make this quick. For those people who don't live here, we give you a video, a review of this past year in the iHouse. So maybe you can have an appreciation. So this is by Suvi, Valtonen, Kim, kind enough to make a video of the iHouse in the past year. So enjoy the video.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? 525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about seasons of love, seasons of love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to plan, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truth that she learned, all the times that he cried, in bridges he burned, all the way that she died.
Let's celebrate, remember you in a life of friends.
Oh, you got to remember the love. You know that love is a gift from up above. Share love, give love, spread your love. Measure your life and life. Measure your life in
Alrighty, guys. Thank you for hearing that surprise performance. It was a really fun time trying to put that together, but because it was a surprise, we didn't get to acknowledge everyone in the program. So I wanted to take the time to acknowledge our beautiful instrumentalists in the back, Samu on piano. We've got Elijah on bass. We've got Adam on drums. And these 12 beautiful voices joining me on stage right now. We've got our sopranos over here. We've got Gracie, Jay, Andrea, and Karina. Karina was also one of our section leads, so big round of applause. And Gracie's beautiful solo. We've got our altos, including me. We've got Casey, beautiful solo. We've got Mylin and Jacqueline here. We've also got our rock star tenors. We've got Nicole, Robin, Obi Amaka. Robin was also section lead and soloist. Thank you so much. And of course, our basses. I want to give a big shout out to Lincoln as well and Martin too. And thank you, Lincoln, for leading. When I first heard about iHouse, it was actually from my brother. Darren, stand up right now. Right now, Darren. He came here in 2012 for a summer program, only 10 weeks, okay? And he'd be like, Paige, iHouse is so cool. It was the best 10 weeks of my life. And I was 11, and I was like, you've got to be kidding, it's a dorm, it's a house. And now it's been 2 years, and I can say it's definitely not just a dorm, and Sean Carver and my brother are right. And so, as you guys look around this room full of beautiful faces, I hope that you can look back on this time And remember to lead with kindness in your hearts. Live each of these last weeks with intent. And when you leave this home and look back on your time here in the next few years, I hope that the most important thing that you can remember is the love. Thank you. And now we'll make some time for our beautiful candle lighting ceremony. So let's go.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? Now you see, as a chemist, I know evidence and experiments, but I also know a good vibe when I see one. That was a vibe. That was a good vibe. But in all seriousness, I told you Paige was busy doing something. This is what she was doing, okay? But the message is the same, is the love. You become an agent of love from the iHouse to wherever you're going, and you spread the love through your actions, through your words, through your thoughts, and through your projects. So this is the message. Also, before I give it up to Sean for the last candlelight ceremony, I want to thank Shannon for helping us set up all this. This is not possible without Shannon and the team. This is not possible without Sam. Where are you? He was playing the piano. He organized the whole thing, okay? So this cannot be possible without these people. It looks good, but there's a lot of work behind it. So thank you very much for this opportunity to do this. It was fun. And now, our tradition as the iHouse is the candlelight ceremony because it has symbolic meaning. Our executive director, Sean, I'll let you take it from here. Thank you.
Again, always an awesome job. Let's hear it for William once again, our MC. You guys are probably too young to remember a TV show called High School Musical. I feel like this could be... Tell me that was not an episode from iHouse Musical. That was beautiful. Maybe I'm too old to remember High School Musical. Before we get into the candlelight ceremony, if we have not had the opportunity to call you up on stage, please stand up. 5 of you that we didn't call up on stage and recognize tonight. I want to give recognition to the people that were not recognized tonight. I don't know, that's a lot. So those of you who were not recognized at some point tonight, I want to recognize you now, because without you, all of this people would have nothing to do. So thank you for that. What table? Is that like table 18, 20? What's back there? I hear the table banging. Next year, when they say, why did you stop serving alcohol at Sunday supper? I'm saying, table 20. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'll have fun tonight. All right, so now I'd like you to join me in one of iHouse's most cherished traditions, the candlelight ceremony. Yes. At international houses throughout the world, it is tradition to close Sunday supper with this meaningful ceremony. So this ceremony goes back to before there was even an iHouse. This goes back to the probably 1912 to 1915 is when they started doing the candlelight ceremony as part of the Intercollegiate Cosmopolitan Club before it turned into the iHouse. It was started by Florence Edmonds, hence the Edmonds Cafe, and we've been doing it ever since. So this ceremony itself is very simple, but it does have powerful symbolic significance. It represents the wonderful association and friendships that have developed at iHouse, not just this year, but for the last 94 years just here in Berkeley. And the sense of understanding that comes from such friendships. It is a symbol of joining the ever-growing global iHouse community and in finding confidence in the hope and aspirations of all people everywhere, a hope for a world devoid of fear, hunger, cruelty, injustice, war, and prejudice. Here is how the ceremony is conducted. I will begin by inviting, who should we invite up on stage? William. Yes, let's invite William up on stage. I have a candle up here for you, William. Yeah, I got plenty. Come on. This is your last Sunday supper. This is your, there's no more deserving person to come up here and join this with me to help start this. There you go. Nico, yeah, let's bring Nico as well. You guys are kind of, joined together all the time. When I say Nico, I really mean both of you. And when I say William, I mean both of you. I will pass the light to them, and they will in turn pass the light to all of you, forming a warm and unified space of iHouse alumni, residents, staff, and friends. At every place setting, there is a candle. Everyone should be prepared to have their candle lit, and once the light has been passed from person to person, table to table, the light is in sense passed around the world. At the conclusion, when all the candles are lit, and when the light has connected us, I will make a brief statement. Please dim the house lights for dramatic effect. If I could have your eyes up front. I wish you guys could see what I see when this goes on. You see this light slowly work its way towards the back of the room, people passing it until it fills the room. It really is special to see that happen. As light begets light, so love, friendship, and goodwill are passed from one to another. We, who have come from many nations to live in friendship at International House promise one another to pass the light wherever we go. Let your paths be lit by bright lights of hope, enthusiasm, and vigor. Let your hearts be warmed by your light within and your vision expanded by the power of your educational accomplishments and achievements. But most of all, be inspired to reach out to those whose lights have gone dim, so that your light will reignite theirs with a renewed spark of radiance and luminosity. Thank you for joining us tonight. It is kind of sad, a lot of passion tonight in everyone's speeches, but it's not over yet. You've got a month, and if you count the night at Kips, that's like a month in itself. You've got like 2 months. Thank you for joining us. iHouse was never meant to be a destination. It's just part of the journey, and what you've learned here from each other. Hey, that's not Chat GPT. It's true, if you meet with any of our alumni, and some of you will be our alumni very soon, what happens here, the feelings, friendships that you've developed here, we're gonna last for decades, decades. This place will always hold a special place in your heart. When we reach out to you, you will want to be part of it. You will want to reconnect with folks. It really is a special place, and I hope all of you really take this last month. I know you're busy with your education, your school, graduating, all of that, but really take time to embrace this last month, to connect with folks, and to, as William said, share the love. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Dessert hour is going to commence in the Great Hall. Before you leave, there's a bucket of water to put out your candles, but feel free to stay and take pictures, connect with friends. That's really what this is all about. So thank you all. Thank you all the performers. Thank you, Samuel. He never gets to really participate in the candlelight ceremony because you're always playing. So thank you for that. So thank you and good night. Thank you.